We are
Snacking?
here. Well, she was snacking during the teas, and I said, okay, so I see some red. In my mind, I'm thinking those are red hot chilies.
Spite it, just eat it. It's shishito peppers.
Ooh.
And they're usually not hot. When they get red, they have a chance of developing more heat.
That was great,
spicy.
Jordan.
No, but tastes like grass.
Yeah, because they've been left on the plant forever.
Can I take it?
Yeah, you can take it out.
Okay, what's next?
Okay, we're talking about pruning in fall.
Okay.
And not everything gets pruned in the fall. Like your fruit trees, wait until even the start of spring.
Gotcha.
Citrus, you don't want to prune now because you don't want new growth to occur before the cold. Certain things. I'm going to discuss lavender because people often don't prune their lavender and then it gets very leggy and woody and you can't come back from that.
Oh, no.
So in the middle of the year, once the flowers are done, you could cut those off. I didn't.
These long stems?
Yes, those are the flowers. But then this time of year, you want to do your final, like your pruning. So you never want to cut below any green. If I were to cut down here, even though there's a tiny little bit of green, the chances of it coming back slim, right? So I would prune it like to there or even like there. Basically, you want a decent amount of some green still on, right? Hedge pruners work really well. But that's the rule with lavender, is don't prune all the way down.
You forgot a spot.
Sorry. There we go. Okay, another one is hydrangeas this time of year. If you have the large flowering hydrangeas, don't prune all the way down. That should have been done a few months ago. Not all. You never need to prune your hydrangeas all the way down.
Okay.
Yes, this time of year you're just removing the flower heads because it's setting potential buds already for next year.
Oh, like right there.
Yep, right there. If the whole cane is old, you could prune it down, but don't just buzz cut them down to the ground. Only remove the flower heads.
I love hydrangeas.
Now, if you have dahlias, they're starting to die down. They may look like this. Let the foliage die down completely because all that it's still photosynthesizing, energy is going to the tuber. So don't prune yet. Now,
not yet.
I brought the peppers in.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, what's going on with that? Some of you might have ripped your peppers out already. Or you could be lazy like me and you still haven't pulled them out yet. They still could be producing. Same with eggplant. These are technically perennial plants. What gets them is frost and cold. If you live in an area or your garden's protected where they could overwinter. So what you could do is if you want to try it and you don't need the space is just prune your peppers down. Pretty far down to the ground. You could leave a few leaves, and same with eggplant.
Copy.
And see what happens. You could cover them up with some straw or hay for more protection, but you don't need to rip them out. So if you want to prune those down, you can. A lot of your herbs, like basil, is pretty much dying, but there are some perennial basils that you could prune down.
Now you could eat that, right?
You can. It's pretty strong. You went from grass to that.
That's better than the other
well,
stuff.
that's because that's been on forever. So your sage, prune down, you'll see new growth occurring at the base. You don't have to do it now. You could wait until, that was strong, right? Stop eating things.
Sorry, I'm so hungry.
So not everything. If you have frost-sensitive salvias, don't prune those down till spring. Citrus, don't prune down till spring. Roses, don't prune until like January, and fruit trees you don't need to until February.
Got it.
But these are just some things that some people don't even think about. They think about ripping out instead of pruning, and you don't need to.
You want to? Wow, it's so helpful here. Wow.
And a big mess.
And a big mess.
And a big mess now. Yeah, it's good, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let's go to break here so I can go drink some water.
And eat some more croutons.
I need some more croutons that Molly made. Thank you so much, Marlene. Again, if you want more information from Marlene, you can follow her on all of her social media accounts. More Good Day coming up after the break. We'll be right back.